Hi, good morning. This is Beamy Home Scotty with Caldwell Banker Preferred. Hey, this is a quick video just for my investors. One of my recent investors asked me to put together a couple of pretty massive lists. One was for Philadelphia, PA, and it was all of the bank-owned foreclosures and short sales, which put it well up around 470 properties. And at the same time, that same investor wanted me to put together another list for all of Montgomery County. Now, that's a lot of homes. Actually, my system sometimes limits me on the number of search areas that we can do. So all of Montgomery County can actually be a little difficult to put together a search for, but we were able to do it. So we got two different searches working for them. Now, that's a lot of information to go through. And if you're an investor, you don't want to spend all your time just, looking at each of the individual properties online. So there are a couple of tricks that I've been using to help neck down the search for some of my investors here. And it basically involves doing a little bit with a search engine here and a little bit of math. Won't lie to you. The price range, putting in a price range here helps, but if you also go ahead and click on more options and you go over here to square footage, one of the things you can do is, let's say you're doing a flip and it's in a certain price range. You want to be under, let's say, $200,000 for my flip, but you want a certain amount of square footage for that. And that price, let's say it was $100 a square foot, and you felt you could go ahead and turn around and sell it for $136 a square foot, you sort of know what your profit is there. Like 36 less, whatever the fees are, associated with commissions, transfer tax, all that good stuff. You got to figure that in. But if I put in a if I put in a minimum square footage here, let's say it's 2,000, and I put in a price here, I might have to do a little math here, so bear with me. And this is purely arbitrary in terms of the numbers I'm throwing out, so don't take this as somebody's limits that they're putting on. Let's say you were looking for homes that were $100 a square foot because you thought you could go ahead and sell them for about $136 a square foot. And of course, this is size dependent too, so the numbers may not make sense. If you're going to like a 5,000 or 6,000 square foot home, you may have to look at some different numbers. So let's say that was $100 per square foot. We would want to put in here a price of 200,000 as a max. So 100 times, basically 2,000 square foot is 200,000, and I'm going to flip it and sell it for, $136 a square foot, which would put me up at actually 272,000. So, that would be a nice tidy profit. Let's see if there's anything out there. We're looking in, these particular areas here. Already have those entered. Let's see what pops up. We actually have some that pop up here. Here's one that's 2,000, and we can do this a couple different ways here. Well, price high to low, 2,708 square feet. Eagleville, PA for $200,000. So what is that price per square foot? Let's just take a quick look. Hey, this one's going for $73 per square foot here. So do you think you could go ahead and fix that up and make a little tidy sum on that? Well, I guess it depends. What this one's saying, a total rehab, possibly a tear down. Okay, so so maybe not, but at least you get the idea of being able to neck down the search a little bit here. And here's the other interesting thing. Right now, you're probably getting a weekly list from me, and includes all the foreclosures and short sales in a particular area. A lot of my investors don't want to go through the same thing over and over again. So what we do is we set them up on an alert. So we send them an initial list. They go through the initial list, and then the alerts that come through are only new things. Or we can also set it up for price changes. So if you see a price change where it drops in price, or it's something new that's entering market, that's all you end up having to take a look at. So let us help cut down some of the effort for you guys out there, give us a call, 484-945-3140, or you can get in touch with me at Scott at beammehomescotty.com. Don't forget that second M in there. Everybody goes beam, and then they forget the M-E, so they only put one M instead of the two M's next to each other. So, yeah, you can send me an email at beammehomescotty.com, and we can help get you set up on this and cut down your search time, as well as get you in and looking at the right properties a lot quicker, because a lot of these good deals, they actually disappear relatively quickly. So if you can sort through this mess fairly fast, it'll help you get there first before other investors do. So give us a call again. Look forward to talking to you. Take care. Have a great day.